I'm going to try to do my processing for Thursday's EMDR session while I'm trying to organize my craft room. Fabric pile and yarn. That just became a whole, let's put everything there. This here is like, don't worry about it. Everything is everything, and it's everywhere. I took everything, not everything out for the wedding, but legit, like, I did a lot of different crafts for the wedding. So I'd take them out, bring them to the kitchen table, or bring them to my sister-in-law's house, or whatever, right? And then when I get back, I'd be like, and just throw it. And that is not a solid plan for how to do stuff. My sister added me to a group called Doom something on Facebook, and people were saying, what does Doom stand for again? And people are like, I didn't even know it was an acronym, and blah, 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 blah. And it turns out that it means didn't organize, only moved. And I was like, yep, I understand that life. So thanks, Emily. But I want to talk, but I also need to get things done. And also, I actually do a lot of self-processing while I'm in my craft room. Sometimes I have music on, but sometimes I just like to talk to myself. Or when I'm cleaning. I don't know why necessarily, like, I don't know where that came from, but I guess it's because it's when I'm truly, truly, truly all by myself. Which doesn't happen very often. I love spending time with my husband. I also like to spend some time by myself. So I think we all do, pretty much, right? I think. I feel good about saying pretty much everyone. Where did I just put the other one? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's why I think it is. Thursdays, this is Saturday. Thursday's session was different than the first, which shouldn't have surprised me, but since the first was so crazy for me, I really thought it would have been similar. The first several days, like, nothing had come back to me, or nothing came up as a vision or a flashback, or, you know, I can't remember all the phrases that I have to mark on my sheet right now, but it wasn't any of that. And then all of a sudden I had a couple. Both were being hit, but by two different people, two different places. And I think that, but I mean, there's some similarities and some not similarities. But we went back with, because she said, well, we really should, keep on with what we were doing. Because I also wanted to bring up, I'm just not doing well with my stress and my chronic stress disorder. So I wanted to talk about that because I've been under a lot of stress at work. But who's in here? Who's in here? I have my ferrets out and about playing right now because I'm out and about. So anyway, crap, what was I saying? It'll either come back or it won't. Smart thinking there, Kat. That's a good point. It either will or it won't. So anyways, so we went back to, it was the same, it was still the kitchen, but back closer to my bedroom. So now we're going from standing in the doorway to having my back against the wall in the hallway / right next to my bedroom. So, she just crawled right into the garbage can with lots of crinkles, huh? That's fun. Oh, You little goon. So, because that was part of the thing that I was seeing, was that. And so she's like, well, at least it's in the same place and whatever. I don't think she said that, but it's fine. So we talked about, okay. So then I'm picturing myself in that doorway, in that corner, and right away my face did the tingle again. My lip started itching, and at first I just thought I had an itchy lip, but then I realized that it just kept going with the session. I don't remember what it's called when they stop to check in with you. Like, what are those called? Intervals? Sessions? Are those the sessions? I don't know. So, I do know, but I can't remember right now. Fibrofog. And then my lip, my face was tingling. My brain back here would do I don't know. That's all I can come up with. It was super weird because like my concussion TBI is right here, and then this was back here. So because I'm like, maybe it's just because it's the same spot, and I'm like, it's not the same spot. So but everything was black this time, and it was super distressing when the throat thing started happening again and feeling like I was being choked or pushed in with my neck or whatnot, whatever it may be. It was just black and then pushing, and I was getting super distressed, and so I was crying and I was breathing funny, or I wasn't breathing. She was like, Kat, you need to breathe, and I'm like, got it. So for a while then she said, why don't we just try this, because I was I wasn't hyperventilating, I wasn't having a panic attack, I wasn't having an anxiety attack, any of that. It was just really sad, just really, really sad and scared. And I was seeing like little, you know how you draw a bird in the sky and it's like a little V? Oh my god, that just blew my mind, because this is about my mom. And she always does a little bird, because like for where she lives and all that, she likes to do like a little scene on her envelopes or return envelopes. And so she always draws like an ocean waves, the sun, and then little birds in the sky like the V. Holy crap. This is why I like to talk it out, just to process it, right? Oh, that's interesting to me. Okay, I was thinking it was such a failure. So, but there is no failing, and not everything's going to be done right away. I did a good job. It's okay. Yes, I'm telling myself this. Anyway, so that's so bizarre. Oh, I love that I figured that out. So I had white birds over here, and then like it was like a negative, like a film negative, where there was black birds down here, and there was a lot of white and black in last week's session. And I don't know, as a big fan of Lost and backgammon and light and dark and all the things, right? It's interesting to me that it's white and black, or white and dark gray, or whatever, right? Or lighter gray. It doesn't matter, because it's not black. Well, sometimes it is, and it's not white, but that's not the point. And so let's see. And then the white ones over here turned into like little, like, I mean, they were all very small in my eyes. but they were like two little zzz, zzz, like little whites, and then it would twinge with this at the same time. So that's pretty cool, or weird, or bizarre, or whatever. The brain is amazing, and I wish I was smart enough to learn all the things about brains. So then they turned into little lightning bolts, but they were not black lightning bolts. And then I was getting upset. Oh, because then my shoulders hurt, like right here. And then I started having pain in my back, like right in the middle of my back. So if somebody's taking your shoulders and pushing you into a doorway, that's where it would line up. Mm-hmm. So that's when I started getting really upset, I believe. And so then we took a break. And then we just talked it through. And as soon as we started talking or having me visualize it with my eyes closed, then I saw it right away. So, and I saw my mom's shape in a window shape again. Everything was dark, and then those two figures were light. So that's and then we started the paddles again, and then at that point in time, I was seeing, when I've tried to explain this to people, it doesn't make sense to them. So you know, if you're drawing something, illustrating something, or in real life or whatever, let's say you're on a dark roller coaster or an indoor roller coaster or whatever, into when you're going down a tunnel or into a tunnel, and if they have like rings of light, they'll get bigger as you go towards them, right? So I'm going down a tunnel or something. I saw a lion again, and I told her that we had a grandpa, or, well, yeah, we had one because he passed, but our grandpa's name is Leo, and we would call him Leo the Lion. I don't know if that's correlation or not, but I don't know if any of this is right. You know what I mean? Like, it's all guessing, I guess, and just whatever. But so I thought that was super, I don't know, coincidental, because there was other animals too, and it wasn't like a cute Leo the Lion. It was like a realistic lion. And then the lion it was trying to turn into a man's face, and I couldn't see it still. I don't think it was the same face as last week, but there's no reason to think it wasn't the same face as last week, where the moth wing turned into a nostril. And then I started seeing eyes. And it was like little eyes, or like the lion, and then a man, and then I think just an eye. And I was saying a story about the eyes, about like my first therapist when I was 11, because my sister was seeing him, and then he wanted to see me as well. And then it was he wanted to see my drawings, because I said I like to draw. And he said, you draw a lot of eyes and lips. And I said, yes, I do. And he goes, do you know why? And I said, no, because I want to draw them. And he said, what do people tell you are your best features? And I was 11. And I said, well, I really like, or what do you think your best features are, or something like that. And I think, I remember saying my eyes for sure. I don't know if I said my lips, but, so there was that. And then, so that happened. And then I was telling her about, how I would draw a lot of, eyeballs. Yeah. So anyways, and I was like, I don't know if that's it, or if this is a certain person's eyeball, whatever. And then I said, that I was, okay, so I'm still going down this tunnel. And then still going down the tunnel. And then, okay, so then instead of circles of light, it became eyeballs. Like we were going down an eyeball, down an eyeball, down, you know, like through the iris into other new eyeballs. And so that was different. And all still black and white, like a pencil drawing. For a while, when that started, I was like, I guess there's mountains at the bottom of my eyes now because I'm seeing like little white mountain peaks. And then it zoomed out, and I was like, oh nope, that was an iris. That was cool. I'm very impressed with the illustrations my brain does. It's amazing. I wish my hands could do that. So we're going down, and I don't think I had any scenes at that point in time. I think we were just going down and we were talking about things out loud. I think I was still probably just telling the stories about the eyes and maybe the Grandpa Leo part. I'm not sure. And still feeling like I'm being choked, having my throat. Well, yeah, I mean, it's choking, right? Still feeling like I have my shoulders pressed in the door, or, everything. And then it, what was the last? I don't feel like I saw like a last scene. And then it was all of a sudden it turned purple again. There was like purple pouring into the eyeball and the iris, and then all of a sudden we started going out, and it was me, and I guess my therapist. So we started going out, so then the eyes were getting like big to small because we're going away from them. And then it was gray, and she said, is this a safe space to stop? And I said, yeah, I'm good. And so then hold on, I dropped a thing. There we go. So then I said, I feel like it was kind of like a failure because nothing really happened. And she said, again, that there is no right or wrong, and I did a good job and all that. So, and then, I don't know, I had the neck feeling, the throat feeling, and the shoulders feeling for like the rest of the day and part of yesterday. My hand has been doing the cramping up thing again. It started last night while I was sleeping, and then a couple times today. That's probably just a coincidence with diet or, something, but I don't know. It's something to mention because she always says notice it, so I'm noticing it. What else? I feel like I had a weird dream last night, but I don't remember it, so that's probably good because I'm such a vivid dreamer that I generally remember bad dreams and good dreams, but I have a lot of bad dreams, TBH. So, I don't know. Otherwise, nothing. I've been very lethargic, very tired, bummed, just kind of like, okay. Just feeling pretty bummy, but not like overly sad, not overly depressed, not feeling like self-harm or anything like that. Just kind of lackluster, I guess. So that was session 2.